Today I'm going to review the 4 products from Hyphen Skincare. Hyphen Skincare is co-founded by the Bollywood actress Kriti Sanon. I'm going to share with you the 2 products from Hyphen Skincare that I really like, and the 2 products which are just not so good. Hi everyone, this is Sandhya here. Let's get started. I'm going to start off with a review of the Golden Hour Face Glow Serum. Hyphen says this product brightens up the skin, hydrates the skin and repairs the skin barrier. This product brightens up the skin by reducing the pigmentation on the skin. Pigmentation is the dark spots and the uneven skin tone. By reducing the pigmentation on the skin, we can instantly brighten up the skin. Now this product has got 2 powerful ingredients in niacinamide and alpha-arbutin. Both these ingredients reduce the excess production of a pigment called melanin in our skin. The excess production of this pigment melanin is what results in the uneven skin tone and the dark spots. So these 2 ingredients are very good anti-pigmentation ingredients. It also has 2 other very powerful anti-inflammatory ingredients. These are allantoin and panthenol. Both these ingredients reduce the inflammation on the skin, calm the skin and reduce the redness on the skin. You see, it's really important to keep the inflammation on the skin in check, because inflammation is what eventually will lead to excess production of melanin, and this excess production of melanin is what results in pigmentation on the skin, and pigmentation is the opposite of brightened skin. The product also has plum extract. Plum extract is a good antioxidant. Antioxidants work by fighting the free radicals. Free radicals are nasty substances which are on our skin, and these free radicals, they go and damage the good cells. By damaging the good skin cells, they give the skin a very dull and boring complexion. So plum extract, by fighting the free radicals, can brighten up the skin. The product does have very good hydrating ingredients in glycerin and hyaluronic acid. Both these ingredients are powerful humectants. Humectants are water magnets. They go and bind themselves to the water molecules in the atmosphere, bring all that hydration to the surface of the skin and thus keep the skin hydrated. If the skin is hydrated, it is very soft and plump and it looks very vibrant and bright. So we can say that hydrated skin is bright skin. So because if the skin is dehydrated, the skin's not going to look bright. Finally, the skin barrier strengthening ingredients. Now you see, the top layer of the skin acts as a barrier. For it to be an effective barrier, it needs certain ingredients in it. And when the skin's top layer is an effective barrier, it keeps the skin hydrated and it also keeps the skin less prone to breakouts. So a product which is going to strengthen the skin's barrier function has to have ingredients which can go and supplement, add on to the function of the skin's barrier. This product, apart from niacinamide, doesn't really have many ingredients in there which is going to go and strengthen the skin's barrier function. Niacinamide helps in the production of a substance called ceramides, and ceramides is necessary for the effective barrier function. So apart from niacinamide, it really doesn't have, it needs more ingredients which can go and strengthen the barrier function for the product to proudly say it can strengthen the barrier function. So in the barrier function strengthening department, this product does fall a bit behind to what the marketing of the product says. Apart from that, in the brightening department and the hydrating department, it's doing well. So it's a good product. It doesn't have any nasty ingredients like fragrance. It comes at a good price. This is a serum, so you always have to top off a serum with a cream or a moisturizer. If you're going out, make sure you top that cream or moisturizer with a sunscreen as well. It's definitely a good product. A tick from me. The next product is the Barrier Face Cream for dry skin. Now this product's marketing says it's going to hydrate the skin, it's going to help the skin retain the moisture, and finally it's going to repair the skin's barrier function. The product does have hydrating ingredients in aloe vera and glycerin. Aloe vera is at the top of the ingredient list. Glycerin is way down. That means very small amount of glycerin has been used in the product. Now dry skin needs much more than these 2, or it probably would have been much better if glycerin was at the top of the ingredient list. Now glycerin is much more powerful in the hydrating department than aloe vera. So as far as I can see in the ingredient list, it doesn't have enough hydrating ingredients, and the ones that really work well, glycerin, is way down the ingredient list. In retaining the moisture department, it has shea butter. Again, shea butter is way down the ingredient list. Shea butter forms a thin layer on top of the skin and prevents water from evaporating into the atmosphere. It also has a few oils in there, which is also going to form some thin layers on top of the skin and reduce that evaporation of the water into the atmosphere. Now, these ingredients, the main one is a shea butter, which is very effective in retaining that moisture, is way down the ingredient list. So in terms of hydration and in terms of retaining that hydration, this product really doesn't meet the requirements. It needs more hydrating ingredients. It needs more ingredients which can help retain that moisture. Now finally, coming to strengthening the skin's barrier function, it's got a few ceramides in there. Ceramides are all good ingredients and skin needs ceramides to be an effective barrier. So that's a tick. But where it really falls apart for me is the presence of fragrance. Now Hyphen can argue that fragrance is the last ingredient in the product, but that doesn't work for me. Fragrance is an irritating ingredient. It's going to irritate the skin and damage the skin's barrier function. So having it in a product which says that can strengthen the skin's barrier function is counterproductive. Now Hyphen, for another product, Glow Face Serum, it proudly markets that that product does not have any fragrance. So that shows Hyphen clearly knows that fragrance is a bad ingredient. Then why have it in this product? It's fragrance, not having enough hydrating ingredients, not having enough ingredients which can retain the moisture. So a no for me. Sorry. The next product is a barrier face cream for oily and combination skin. Now this product, the marketing says it can hydrate the skin, lock in the moisture, absorbs easily, the skin absorbs the product easily, and it strengthens the skin's barrier function. It does have good ingredients. It actually has glycerin, which is a very powerful hydrating ingredient, at the top of the ingredient list. It also has a few other hydrating ingredients in propendiol and aloe vera. This product in hydrating department is actually much better than its counterpart for the dry skin. It's got the powerful hydrating ingredients at the top of the ingredient list. It does have some emollients in there which can help retain the skin's hydration. They form a thin layer on top of the skin and they can retain the skin's hydration. It has a few ceramides in there. Ceramides are all needed for effective skin barrier function, so that's a good thing. It has oat extract, which is a very powerful anti-inflammatory ingredient. Anti-inflammatory ingredients keep the inflammation in check, and that's important because an inflamed skin can actually weaken the skin's barrier function. So it does okay in the hydrating department. It also does reasonably okay in strengthening of the skin's barrier function. But where it all falls apart is the presence of fragrance. Fragrance is an irritating ingredient. It's actually going to damage the skin's barrier function in the long run. So why have it in the product at all? Especially in a product which says that it can strengthen the skin's barrier function. So because of that, I would have to give this product a miss. Now I'm going to review the sunscreen SPF 50 from Hyphen. Now this is a very good product. I'm actually super excited about this product. It's got SPF 50. That's a huge tick for me. It protects our skin from UVA and UVB. Now this is really important because both these types of rays can cause skin cancer and can age our skin. A lot of sunscreens only offer protection against UVB. Now this sunscreen offers protection against UVA and UVB. So that's a huge tick. It has a lot of hydrating ingredients in there. That's again a huge plus because when we're out and about in the sun, we tend to lose a bit of hydration. So having the hydrating ingredients in there is a huge plus. It has got ingredients like niacinamide and kojic acid. Both these ingredients are anti-pigmentation ingredients. It's when we are out and about in the sun that we are more prone to getting dark spots and uneven skin tone, the pigmentation. So having anti-pigmentation pigment ingredients in a sunscreen is a huge plus. It also has ingredients zinc oxide, vitamin E and plum extract, and these three ingredients can reduce the effect of the blue light from the screens as well. Couple of really quick reminders about sunscreens. You've got to reapply sunscreen at regular intervals. You've got to reapply sunscreen at least every 2 hours. Otherwise, it's almost as if you've got no sunscreen applied on your skin at all. The final layer of the skincare product that you apply should always be the sunscreen. But underneath it, apply some serums, a cream or a moisturizer, and then top everything off with your sunscreen. This is definitely a good product, so it's a huge tick from me. One last thing, if you would like to read these reviews instead of watching them, just head on to my website skincabin.com and type in skincare in the search box, and you'll find all these reviews in text format. That's it from me. If you liked this video, please give it a like and do subscribe to my channel. That will really help me a lot.